大家好，我是 Eddie. Hi guys, this is Eddie. In today's lesson, we will continue to learn HSK Level 1 Unit 10. If you haven't listened to the first episode, you can go back and listen to the first episode. Today is the second part. Let's get started.
Radio.
我们开始吧。In the previous lesson, we have talked about conversation 1 and 2. Today, let's study conversation number 3. 对话3 Conversation 3. 在图书馆在图书馆 In the library. 这儿有人吗？没有。我能坐这儿吗？请坐。Second time. 第二遍。这儿有人吗？ Is anyone here? 没有。No. 我能坐这儿吗？ Can I sit here? 请坐。Please sit. Now let's break down the sentences word by word. Number 1. 这儿有人吗？这儿means here, but for people from north of China, they say 这儿 because they always say this sound. But for me, I'm not from the north, I'm from the south. I don't say I say 这里这里这里 also means here. 有人吗？有 means have or has, or it could also be there is or there are. You see, in Chinese, we don't really have the difference between there be sentence structure and have has sentence structure. We don't even have the difference between have or has, you know what I mean? We don't have the he, she, it difference. We all just say one character, 有人 means a person or people, and here it means people. 吗 is a signal word for a question. It's a question marker kind of word. So every time when you say 吗, it's likely to be a yes or no question, because you heard me translate it as, is there anyone here? So if you see 吗, that's yes and no question. 没有 may literally means no or not. 有 means have. So literally it's like no or not have. And in English you can say there isn't, there aren't people here. 我能坐这儿吗？我 means I. 能 means can. That means you have the ability to do something. You say 能 means can. 坐 is a verb, means to sit. 这儿 means here. And for me, I will say 这里. So 坐这儿 means sit here. And then you see 吗 this character. What did I tell you guys? I said if you see 吗, that's a yes and no question signal word. And you always put it at the end of your sentence. 请坐 请 literally means please. 坐 means to sit. Please sit. And on the book, you can see the English version as well. It says yes, please. Well, as natural as you can see from the English version, however, the way to say 请坐 in Chinese is totally unnatural. It's like really weird to me as a native speaker, and please trust me on that. If the situation happens in front of my face, I would never, ever, ever say 请坐. I would just say 可以, which means you can. 可以, that means can, okay? And I don't even need to say 你可以. I don't need to say you as 你. I just say 可以. Or I just say 坐吧. 坐吧. It's like, yeah, take a sit. 坐吧. We don't say 请坐. I can, guarantee you that, nobody will say that in real life. It's just textbook, totally not authentic, but anyway, I'm teaching this book. Now let's study the new words. 生词 new words. Number 9. 这儿 and if you read it slowly, it's 这儿 If you read fast, it becomes 这儿 10. 没有 You notice on the book that English translation is there is not. However, it doesn't conclude all the translation of 没有 this word, because 没有 could also be don't have or doesn't have this kind of meaning, okay? 11. 能 12. 做 Now I'm just gonna read the conversation again, and if you wanna practice your fluency or your speed, please follow me to read and to see if you can follow my pace. Let's get started. 这儿有人吗？没有。我能坐这儿吗？请坐。Alright, let's look at the notes part, and this could be the grammar part you have to learn in this lesson. Let's look at the note number 1. 有字句表示存在 The 有 sentence indicating existence. Let's study the 4 sentences in this green box. Sentence number 1. 椅子下面有一只小狗。椅子下面有一只小狗。Under the chair, there is a little dog. 椅子 means a chair. 下面 means under. You know, in English, if we want to say under the chair, we put under this word literally at the first place, and then you follow chair, which becomes under the chair, right? But in Chinese, you notice the order is different. We say chair under, okay? No matter you want to say under the A or under the B, under blah blah, you always put that blah thing in front, and then you follow under, which means 下面, these 2 characters. 椅子下面 under the chair. 有 that's the key point of this note. Means there is or there are. Obviously, here it means there is. 一只 that means one or a or a. 一 here you notice me pronouncing it as 一 the 4th tone, because 一 this character is a polyphone. It has 3 different tones. The first tone is E, which means the flat tone. The second tone of this character is E. That means the second tone. E. That's the last tone of this character, and it's the 4th tone. And here, you have to read it as the 4th tone, E, because the second character, 知 is the first tone. 一只 that means one. And what does 知 means here? 知 is a quantifier for some animals. So we're talking about puppies, dogs, so we say 一只. 小 literally means small or little. 狗 means dog. 小狗 little dog, which means puppy. 椅子下面有一只小狗。Sentence number 2. 学校里有一个商店。学校里有一个商店。学校里 means inside the school. 里 means inside somewhere. Again, you see, literally the translation would be school inside, because 学校 means school, 里 means inside, right? In English, it's wrong, because in English you say inside the school, but in Chinese you say school inside. 有 means there is. 一个, that means one. And here, we changed the quantifier. And it's almost like a very challenging part in studying Chinese because we have all these different kind of quantifiers to, describe stuff or describe an item. It's not like English. We can just say one book, one egg, one phone. You just always say one. You don't need to add another word. But here in Chinese, when we describe something, we always need a quantifier. And depending on what things we're describing, the quantifier could vary. Here, 个 is a quantifier, and it's a very general quantifier. So basically, if you're being very lazy, you can just use 个, this quantifier, to describe everything if you want to be lazy. So it's a general one. It's a safe one. People would not laugh at you if you, say 个. But if you use other inappropriate quantifier accidentally, people might think it's funny. 一个 means a or one. 商店 means a store. Oh, and by the way, here, when you hear me say 一, I pronounce it as the second tone, 一, right? I didn't say 一 or 一. It's 一, the second tone. Please note that on your notebook, okay? 学校里有一个商店. Sentence number 3. 桌子上有一个电脑和一本书。桌子上有一个电脑和一本书。桌子上 means on the table. 上 means on somewhere, on a place. And again, we put on after the item. The item here is a table. 桌子. 桌子 is a table. Literally, it's table on. But in English, you say on the table. Yeah? I told you the rule. You know how it is. 有 means have or has, or there is, there are, and obviously, just like the previous two sentences, it means there is. Oh, maybe there are because we're talking about 一个电脑. That means a computer, and 一本书, which means a book. So here are two items. Now, 一个, once again, 个 is a quantifier, general quantifier. 电脑 means computer. 一本, 本. Now, please be careful. 本 is a quantifier for books. Okay, when you say books, if you want to sound, more knowledgeable or, more like a native speaker, you don't say 一个书, you say 一本书. But even if you say 一个书, I can still understand you because sometimes, even for myself as a native Chinese, I just, speak without thinking, and then I just make like acceptable mistakes. And here, if you say 一个书, that's an acceptable mistake. People occasionally say that. 一本书 means a book. And I want to focus on 一, this character. 一个电脑, a computer. Here, which tone did you hear? 一个. Okay, that's the second tone. 一个, right? And 一本书. 一本书. Which tone did you hear? Alright, that's the fourth tone. 一本, right? 桌子上有一个电脑和一本书. There is a computer and a book on the table. Now we're going to study the negative form of 有, this character. How do you say don't have or there are not, there isn't? You say 没有. Just simply add one more character before 有, this character, and together becoming 没有. Literally means no have or no has, or there isn't, there aren't. Now let's study the 3 example sentences. Sentence number 1. 椅子下面没有小狗. 椅子下面没有小狗。椅子下面没有小狗。There is no puppy under the chair. And I just want you guys to make a comparison between this sentence and the very first sentence we just learned, which is there is a puppy under the chair in that green box, right? The only difference is the latter sentence has one more character, may. May, I told you literally it means no. So here it might give you an insight that it is really easy to change the positive form into negative form. When you want to say there isn't, there aren't, or don't have, doesn't have, you just need to put one more character, 没, in front of 有, this character. Sentence number 2. 学校里没有商店。学校里没有商店。学校里没有商店。There's no shop in the school. 桌子上没有电脑和书。桌子上没有电脑和书。桌子上没有电脑和书。There's no computer or book on the table. Alright, that's a wrap for today's lesson, guys. If you can't get enough of what you heard today, please simply subscribe Eddie's channel and wait out for the next episode update. 好了，今天的课就到这里结束了，我们下次见，拜拜。